So, Anne Weiss, she's an author, left Christianity. She made a decent amount of money through her writing because of her off the religion. So it does make it kind of interesting. Here's a clip of the reasons that she gave.
Well, she said, I refuse to be anti-gay, I refuse to be anti-feminist, I refuse to be anti-artificial birth control, I refuse to be anti-democrat, I refuse to be anti-secular humanism, I refuse to be anti-science, I refuse to be anti-life. So she's listing all
Okay, now, all those things, especially being anti-secular humanism, are in the Bible. I mean, they're there. The disliking gays part, where it says to kill them, it's there. And her ex, she doesn't want to be those things, and I think that's awesome. And I think it's awesome that you don't want to nominally call yourself a Christian anymore if you don't like those things and you think that life should be lived a different way and that people shouldn't feel that way. But then she goes on to say that she still believes in Christ, which is facepalm for me, because Christ came to not to abolish those rules, but to make sure people followed them. So you saying you believe in Christ is still saying you believe in those rules. It's a BS way of trying to distance yourself from the crazy white ring religious people, but in reality you haven't really put much theological distance between you. Read. Okay, I think we've all heard this quote where Jesus himself says in Matthew 5:17, "Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I come not to destroy, but to fulfill." Also in Psalms 119:60, "The sum of your word is truth, and every one of your righteous ordinances is everlasting." 2 Kings 17:37, "The statutes and ordinances and the law and the commandment which he wrote for you, you shall observe to do forever, and you shall not fear other gods." Alright, like these are clear, they're in the Bible. Those laws about stoning gays and stoning adulterers, you are supposed to follow them. Jesus thought you were supposed to follow them too. He said as much. I didn't see Jesus come down and start tearing all those pages out of the Bible, or scratching them off the tablets, whatever the fuck they had to write with back then. So my question is this a cop-out? I personally do think that it is a cop-out. Like I said, I wouldn't want to be associated with those people either. I wouldn't want to be associated with those beliefs either. But if you believe in God and you believe in Jesus, which must mean you believe that Jesus is divine, I would say, which means you believe he's the Son of God, then you believe this stuff, because it is the God that is Jesus that said all those horrible things, and whose words lend themselves to all those terrible ideas. So, what she said is kind of cool. It's interesting. We get to talk about it. But I really don't think she put all that much theological distance between herself and those beliefs, even though she's trying to, stiff-arm those crazy people. Alright, peace.